Mm. I'm curious as a track and field coach, like how do you balance the individual with the team when you're coaching?
It's it's like being a circus, man. It's like you got the zebras and you got the lions and you got the clowns over there, and then you're sort of the circus master, and you try to keep all the animals going in the same direction. You know, the lions or zebras sort of have to jump on top of this thing and do that, and it's just a circus. You just got it's just me walking around at the track meeting. I'm coaching a bunch of people, but I also have to be present and watching the other young people compete. So I'm running back at the shot put, watching them compete and yelling for them, and hey, let's go, let's get this done, and then running back to the warm-up area, getting some people ready, and then make sure that my distance girls are doing what they're supposed to do, and making sure my multi-event athlete is coaching her as well. So it's just a circus. I mean, a track and field is just like three-ring circus, and there's something going on in each ring, and it's completely different. And you just sort of have to keep all these balls in the air and then do all you can not to let any balls hit the ground. But that's the way I feel. Sometimes it's like when the meet is over and championship is done, I just want to lay down somewhere and take a nap. It's like I'm just completely exhausted. I just feel like I just ran through what's that ninja warrior thing, that you're jumping under stuff, over stuff, and try not to get hit by big giant balls that coming at you. So it's just one of those feelings where you just feel like you just ran to the gauntlet.
Edric, clearly you've got great leadership on your team. Evidence would be what you just described was the team meeting. They all got together. You didn't even get to go in. They circled the wagons and decided what they needed to do. Emotion and momentum can kind of be a fleeting thing. It can kind of ebb and flow. How do you harness the emotion and the momentum you had going here to win a Big 12 championship to push that a couple weeks in advance here and go win maybe a national championship?
Yeah, it's just keeping it under wraps. It's almost like you said, like our men's team, the emotion was high, and a couple of guys didn't perform well, and then it's like, oh man, and then our man keeps going, and you sort of start going to the abyss, and it's trying to get people to sort of believe in themselves again. But the key to that is to unleash that emotion at the right moment. You start thinking about winning the NCAA championship today, and you're doomed because the meet is next week. So it's not allowing yourself to start thinking about tomorrow until the day comes. So right now, the kids that have a chance to do something special, I'm talking about lunch and a cup of coffee and how was your math homework and how's your mom doing? And it's like, oh, yeah, wow, that's really nice shoes you got on. And it's completely divert the conversation from what's coming forward because ultimately you can't really do anything about it. It's going to come Friday, Saturday, next week. It'll be the NCAA championship. But if you can just be here today in this moment, training at the highest level and really focus on the elements today, not saying if you do this at the meet, you'll win. And then the kids start getting riled up. Like we've all had this feeling when your adrenaline goes up, you try to go to bed and you're laying on your back and you're looking at the ceiling and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, you just can't sleep. So, and that's sort of wasted energy. So ideally for me, it's just the moment, this current moment. Let's deal with this current moment right now and only be dealing with this current moment and do whatever you can in this current moment to do the best you can in this moment, not even applying it to the moment that's to come because you have no idea what's coming forward. So I just try to keep them today. It's sort of like a golf mindset, so you're just dealing with one shot at a time. You start thinking, man, if I can get a birdie here, I'll be a PGA championship tour, and before you know it, you shank it and you're getting a double bogey. So it's almost like just hit the daggone ball right now and then deal with the next shot. Wherever that ball lands, you deal with that shot, and deal with that shot, deal with the next shot. And that's sort of my mindset into championship mode is just getting you prepared and then diverting and then not dealing with what's coming forward.
That's a life lesson right there, man. That's a great information. I hope everyone's listening to that. That's a great lesson for anything that you do. And I'm that guy, Edric, that that shanks it. I'm thinking about winning and I shank it. So I'm that guy. So appreciate you, Coach. Good stuff.
Not a problem.
Thank you so much.
All right, you guys have a good one.